Hey everybody, I just want to thank you all for being a part of the weather page that I have on Facebook. I really appreciate it very much. In the past week, it's gone crazy. I have over 100 likes on the page, and just in the past 3 or 4 days, and we've gone well over 1,000 now. So thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Um, Really, there's two things that I do with this website are important to me. One is I want to be the first to warn you about potentially large storms. That doesn't mean they're predictions. I always try to alert you first. I want to be the first one to let you know that there could be a big storm coming, whether it's snow or whether it's a hurricane or whatever. But obviously, mainly snow is my forte as far as weather goes. So I want to alert you immediately. Secondly, I want to get it as accurate as possible, obviously, like any good forecaster would want to do. So that's why I've been telling you over the last 2 days that a large storm was coming, even though that the local media was downplaying it, which I think was a mistake. I think it's better to warn people ahead of time. Just think back to last Sunday when nobody was warned about the ice, and we had a 60-car pileup and fatalities. So I think it's important that people know what is potentially coming. That doesn't mean it's a forecast. It doesn't mean that it's definitely going to happen. And yesterday, off and on, we had models that were changing their tune a little bit. Some were much bigger storms, some were much less. I've looked over the data today. I've been spending the whole day looking over the data pretty much. I'm sure my wife Amy's real thrilled about that. I haven't done a lot of housework over the last couple days, but she knows it's an important storm. But looking over the data, looking over the models, it does look like this storm is going to come more west, and it looks like it's going to be a very strong storm. I want to give you, I've written down, because I could never keep this all in my head, of what I see right now and my prediction for this storm, and it's going to be very large. It's going to be very, very large. This has a lot of potential. It's going to be a very cold storm, so the ratios of, or the fluff factor, if you will, is going to be very high. Usually, the rule of thumb is 1 inch of liquid equals 10 inches of snow. In this storm, it's probably going to be closer to 12 to 1 or 15 to 1. It's going to be very cold in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So right now, what I'm looking at, and I'm going to start with DC, I think DC is looking at about 2 to 4 inches, but there is the potential for more. If the storm digs a little bit more to the south, if there's rapid intensification, and it comes closer to the coast, and yeah, they might see more than 4. They could see 6. They could see 8. Just depends on how much. But right now, I would say 2 to 4. Baltimore, I'm going with 3 to 5. I think Baltimore's got a little bit more potential because they are further north. The further north you go, the better shot you have of seeing some heftier snowfall. So 3 to 5 for Baltimore. For southern Delaware to Cape May, 6 to 12. I think, again, it's going to be because you're a little bit further south, and with Delaware a little bit more tucked in, not quite as out to the east as Cape May. I would see the 12 closer to Cape May, southern Delaware probably closer to 6, 8, somewhere around there. So I'll go 6 to 12, but again, there's some bust potential there. It could be higher. Now, for most of you who probably are interested in this, and I'm talking Delaware County, Bucks County, Montgomery County, close to Reading, Berks County, I think you're not quite in the major snows, but Delaware, Bucks, Montgomery, Philadelphia counties, all the way through where I live in Cherry Hill, up into Trenton, close to Toms River, all the way to Atlantic City. I'm looking at, believe it or not, 15 to 20 inches with this storm, and there's going to be some lollipops in there, probably close to 2 feet and maybe a little bit higher. Somebody might be able to pull off a 30 in that area, especially if you get close to Trenton, or a little bit higher up into New Brunswick, New Jersey, and those places. They're going to see at least 15. I can't see them missing 15, and they're probably going to see closer to in the 20s, 2 feet. And like I said, chance for 30 up there. New York City, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. 20 to 30 inches of snow in New York City. You heard me right. 20 to 30 inches of snow in New York City. Long Island, 24 to 36. 3 feet of snow will not be out of the question on Long Island. Again, this is all according to the models right now. Southern New England, a little bit more. 30. Some places might see up to 40, maybe 45. Somebody might even get 48 inches, 4 feet of snow. It is within the realm of possibility. This storm is developing right now. We're going to get hit with it first as a clipper. It's going to come through, and then it's going to dig to the south. It's going to redevelop off the coast. Not quite sure how far south it's going to develop, but it's probably far enough south that it's going to be able to last for quite a while as it comes up the coast. It's going to be moving very slowly. So if it develops off the North Carolina coast, or if it develops off of the Virginia coast, the further south it is, the better it is if you want snow up in the Philadelphia area. It's a slow-moving storm. So as it's bombing out off the coast, it's going to move very, very slowly up the coast. And that's going to prolong the snowfall. There could be thunder and lightning involved, thunder snow. When you get thunder snow, you could see snow falling at 2 to 4 inches an hour. And that's predicted right now for New York City. They have blizzard warnings up there. Philadelphia, I think there's a chance for thunder snow, but certainly more so as you move towards New York. So for the core of the people who visit this page, I know that you're in the 5-county Philadelphia area, Delaware County, Montgomery County, Bucks. Like I said, 15 to 20. I think me and Cherry Hill, we're probably going to hit 20, and there's a chance we could hit 24. It's a very large storm. Can things change? Yeah. It's weather. Anything can change. But this is not hype. This is based on models. This is based on the Euro especially, which has been coming in with very high numbers. Just tremendous amounts of snow with this. This is going to be a record-breaking storm. The only thing that's going to stop this from being a blizzard in Philadelphia is the fact that I think the winds aren't going to be strong enough in Philadelphia. But I do think there'll be blizzard warnings going up along the Jersey Shore, and I think that will include Atlantic City at some point. Right now it's north. There's a blizzard watch and blizzard warnings for New York and the Jersey coast up towards New York and up towards Long Island. I think that will be pushed down south a little bit more. So it's going to be a record-breaking storm. Please check back. I'm going to be updating periodically. I don't think I'll be doing videos that much, but certainly I'll be typing some messages in there. So this is a big one. Get ready. If you haven't gone shopping yet, you're probably too late. There's probably people already mobbing the stores. That's why I try to tell you ahead of time to let you know. So thanks again for the support, and be safe out there in that snow. It's going to be tough.